Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are out in Huntersville, North Carolina, and we are stepping inside one of the most talked about new communities in the entire North Mecklenburg corridor. This is Amara Run by Shia Homes, and specifically today we're going inside the Blythe floor plan, which is the entry point into this beautiful community, and honestly, one of the most thoughtfully designed homes I've seen at this price point. Starting in the low $730,000 range, this is 2,420 square feet of smart, intentional design. So let's not waste any time. Let's get inside. So before we walk in, I want you to stop and really take in the exterior, because this is one of the things that makes Amara Run feel different. The moment you pull into the neighborhood, Shia Homes has what they call the Carolina Collection design language. And what that means in practice is queen brick elevations. And if you haven't heard that term before, queen brick is a slightly larger format brick than your standard modular brick. It gives the home a more substantial, timeless look. Combined with the fiber, cement accents, and what they call the Carolina color palette, these muted earth tones and sophisticated neutrals, everything just feels cohesive and grounded. This isn't a neighborhood where one house looks like a Miami condo and the next looks like a farmhouse. There's intentional consistency here, and that matters a lot for a long-term resale value, because you're never going to have one neighborhood that tanks the street appeal. The driveway is wide. There's a 2-car garage, and notice the landscaping. That front lawn maintenance is actually included in your HOA, which is only $100 a month. So what you're seeing right now is what this home will look like every single week without you lifting a finger. That's a big deal for the professionals and executives moving into this community who just don't have the time to yard work. Okay, stepping inside, your first impression of the Blythe is this really welcoming foyer that immediately opens the home up and lets you understand the floor plan. At 2,420 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms, this plan is ideal for the couple that wants something sophisticated and manageable, or a small family that wants to be a premium location without stepping into the $900,000 territory. Right away, you're going to notice the quality of the finishes. This is a production builder, but Shia Homes designs with a semi-custom feel. The trim work, the flooring transitions, the ceiling heights, it all signals that this isn't your cookie-cutter new construction. The layout is also something I want you to pay attention to as we walk through, because Shia Homes designs the Blythe specifically around what they call life-tested planning. These area floor plans draw up in a vacuum. They've been refined based on how families and individuals actually move through and use a home day to day. Moving into the heart of the home, this is where the Blythe really earns its price tag. The open concept layout connects the kitchen, dining area, and the great room in a way that feels expansive without feeling empty. The kitchen is positioned to be the social anchor of the space, You've got your island for gathering, cabinet space that actually makes sense, and sight lines straight into the living area. So where you're cooking or hosting, you're always part of the conversation. One of the things Shia Homes has really leaned into across all their plans here at Amara Run, and you see it here in the Blythe too, is that flex space concept. There's a room on the main level that can function as a home office, a formal dining room, a private study, whatever your lifestyle calls for. Post-pandemic buyers are not willing to give up that flexibility, and builders who get that right are the ones selling homes. This one gets it right. The natural light in here is something I want you to notice on the camera. The window placement is strategic, and that matters more than people realize when you're actually living in a home day after day. You're not going to feel like you're living in a cave and in a humid subtropical climate like we have here in the Piedmont. Being able to open up the home and let the cross breeze in is genuinely a quality of life feature. Now, guys, we're at the primary suite. What I love about Blythe Plan is that Shia Homes tucked this retreat right at the back of the house. It's completely private, away from the foyer and the main living area. So it really feels like your own personal sanctuary. As you step in, notice how much natural light we're getting. If you choose that optional bay window extension, it creates that incredible bump out. Imagine a cozy armchair right there for your morning coffee. The ceilings are high, the footprint is wide, and even with a king-size bed, you still got plenty of breathing room around the furniture. Now follow me into the ensuite. You got the dual vanities, so no one is fighting for counter space, and that walk-in shower is massive, very spa-like and modern. And for the grand finale, check out this walk-in closet. It's practically another room, whether you're a fashion enthusiast or just need the extra storage. This is usually the mic drop moment for this floor plan. It's all on the main level, it's effortless, and it's designed for total relaxation. Can't you just see yourself unwinding here at the end of the day? Now, as we head upstairs, what you'll find up here is another standard bedroom and a beautiful loft. Just off the loft, you'll find full-size bedroom and bath, making this entire upper level an ideal private guest wing or a dedicated hangout spot that keeps the mess of entertaining tucked away from your main living area downstairs. Now, the Blythe plan opens up into a versatile loft that essentially your secondary living or media room. This space is a total game changer for hosting. It's designed for convenience with 2 built-in refrigerators, so you got cold drinks and snacks ready for movie nights or game days without having to run back down to the kitchen. Now, let's step outside to the back and look. The lot sizes here at Amara Run a little more compact than the old school Huntersville half-acre lots. But here's what Shia Homes did with the trade-off, and I think it's smart. Instead of giving you a huge backyard you spend all weekend maintaining, they redirect that space into community amenities. Walking trails, picnic areas, green space buffers. You're not isolated on your own island of grass. You're connected to a lifestyle. And this is where the location of Amara Run starts to compound in value. You're less than 10 miles from Lake Norman. You're 15 minutes from Birkdale Village, which is essentially the upscale downtown area for everyone living up in this corridor. You got a lot of nature preserve nearby with over 1,400 acres of trails and Carolina Raptor Center. So the trade-off is slightly smaller private lots, massively large lifestyle. For the target buyer of this community, the professional couple, the executive family, that is absolutely the right trade. So here's the big picture on the Blythe at Amara Run. you're getting 2,420 square feet starting in the low $730,000 range in a boutique 84 home community by one of the most respected production builders in the Southeast. The HOA is only $100 a month and it covers your front lawn. Your sanity is literally included. You're in Charlotte-Mecklenburg School Zone for Blythe Elementary, JM Alexander Middle, and North Mecklenburg High, which carries a 6 out of 10 on greatschools.org. And you've got the CMS Magnet Program lottery available to you if you want to explore options like IB or STEM. This is a community that checks the boxes for people who are serious about their quality of life without being over the top with a $5,000 a month HOA and a golf membership they don't have time to use. It's well designed, well located, and built by a builder that has a proven track record right here in Huntersville. If you're seriously considering Amara Run, drop a comment below and let me know. I want to hear where you're coming from and what's driving your move to Charlotte. If you found this tour helpful, please hit that subscribe button because we are out here every single week covering the Charlotte and surrounding suburbs in depth. Make sure to get my builder's question guide and my new Charlotte relocation guide. The links to these are in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time.